Cheese's video where he builds that rocket I asked him to build because, he's just the GOAT. So, we're just gonna watch him load it and do it. He told me, actually, the video is titled to ignore that. I don't even know what the command block thing is or why that exists. But we're just gonna ignore that because he asked. He also has a whole entire rocket ship. I don't remember what it's called. He'll probably correct me on that because we met he corrected my grammar. Of course. This video is completely silent because he's not allowed to talk in his videos, and he's just gonna kind of build this rocket ship. I've already seen this, but it's a pretty good video. He shows off how he's so good at building rocket ships, bro. Well, how do you do this? Because all my rocket ships look ugly, bro. I don't know. You're too good at cooking at building rocket ships. And he even used command blocks, but we'll see that later. So he's just gonna break around this circle here, that square here, and we're just gonna, watch him build. And I do believe that I did say anyways, like 5 times in that video. And he was right when he said the law, when he asked that, or when I asked that. And my friend who goes by Slat asked hashtag where's cheese or waiting for cheese. And I just thought that was kind of strange and funny. Looks like he's doing a border of yellow and black, kind of like a caution. Because you don't want to be near a rocket ship missile while it's blasting off. That's kind of dangerous, So you gotta build the, warning. Otherwise you could be in trouble. He has a village over there and it's not in ruins. Yeah, I'm impressed. I like how I'm reacting to a video of him building a launch pad and I noticed a village. Anyways, he used netherite for a kind of reinforced platform look. And now he's gonna grab some quartz, stairs, and some quartz block. Looks like he just likes to make, like a white ship kind of. And then pale oak shelf, I think that's called. We got, I think, a 6x6 square. Here, technically, it's 8x8, but the grid is, that's a caution line. He's not gonna build on that. He built it off center, so he had to fix this here. How long is this video? Oh, 15 minutes. I didn't even realize it was that long. I watched it this morning right when I woke up, after I got ready. Anyways, he's just gonna continue building this rocket, and we're gonna commentate on it, because I promised, and I don't really mind. Video's a video, right? So it seems like he's trying this first try, like he's like trying this first time here, like this is, because if he wasn't, then he would probably be like able to do this much faster, this type of rocket. So I think he's just freestyling it, but maybe he's not. He'll tell me. He comments on my videos often. What do you guys think of my Mario plush vids? I know one of them has almost 2,000 views. I'm really happy with that. I'm very thankful. We're gonna try and get to, I think, it's a good sub goal, 50 subs, which isn't much, but like, it's still a lot because my channel is pretty small. So yeah, you guys should really subscribe, and we'll do more videos, more Minecraft, more reaction, more games. It really is up to like whatever I feel like making. If you guys want Arizona Sunshine Part 2, then we got that. These look like the fins of the rockets here. You know how the rockets have fins all around? Like a generic basic rocket has that. What I will say to comment on your building, Cheese, is you don't have to switch between the full quartz block and the stairs if you're not leaving the quartz there, and you're not. You can just use another layer of stairs and build on that pretty easily, I think. That's just what I do, just saying. I do like how you use the shelves for texture, though. That's pretty nice. in here, what we're looking for the dispenser. See, he's gonna do what I found out. He's gonna do rockets, basically. So he's just gonna put, rockets in here, and it's gonna make it look like the rocket is blasting off because or not rockets. What are those things called? I'm so memory loss. Fireworks. So he's gonna do that now. It looks like build up this a little bit. You really gotta think about some of these things. Some of these things take a little bit. I spent super long on my world. I don't like how you have the controls set up, just the buttons. I know that's the original, or pretty close to the original, which is why I kind of like it. But I like more the joystick now. It's much better. I like it. But that's really a preference thing. I think it's pretty similar. I think it's just the UI. But the joystick looks cleaner as well. Anyways, he decides to get rid of these ones because they don't really fit the build. And I kind of actually agree. I was going to say I would have kept them, but I actually don't. I think I would have. And the thing with my silo too is that one of the sides has because it's suspended in air, it's more difficult and stuff, so. And I already have the rockets there, and I could put this in here, I just don't feel like it, and we'll let Cheese leave this here. We'll let him leave his kind of show off kind of build here. So about halfway through now, give or take a couple minutes. And Cheese is now adding the outer edge shell kind of thing. So we're just gonna see that, there's not too much to talk about, especially since he's not talking. I can't really commentate on his commentary or his talking. So we just kinda gotta watch. He's only been in this world 4 days. So Cheese, you're telling me you built, I'm assuming you turned on always day on, which is what I did, which is why my world is only like 2 or 3 days according to you, like when you look at it, my videos. But if you haven't, then you've only been in this world for like 4 days, and you've built command block stuff, and you built a whole entire rocket over there, which you like to pretend isn't there, or we'd like me to pretend isn't there. See, this part you struggled on for a little bit, and I don't know why. You gotta place them you gotta, I don't know, place them until it works, okay? No, other direction, there we go, now I'm impressed. Well, not impressed, proud. Then we build this around, blah, blah, blah. And we got a basic rocket. I will say, though, I think this rocket's a little short and stubby, it could be a little taller. But that is completely fine. Then he's going to do more caution stripes on the ship, which I thought was neat. I thought it was a little bit, not bad, but not perfect. I don't know, because, I don't know. But, I don't know. So, looks like he's actually going to make it taller by a block here, which will make it look less stubby. Which is nice. And you'll also be ending off on the black concrete here. Never mind, he decided against that. I really think that would have been better, honestly. But, it's up to him. She's the one building it. And I'm not great at building it, so I'm not going to complain. Looks like he's going to leave the height. He's just going to get rid of the caution. I don't know. Actually, that looks kind of good, actually. Because it, tapers, like a real rocket cones. Whoa, jeez. Okay, I was going to say, what are you doing here? Well, you put black concrete twice, but you fixed it. Stuff like that doesn't get by you, does it? Anyways, okay, I say anyways way too much. I really need to fix that. we are gonna come over to this side and, you know, finish up the detailing. Dude, someone should name that cow in the background, you know? You see it? Or one of those sheep. You should really find a pink sheep. You should do how many days of Minecraft does it take before I can find a pink sheep, or Deke should do that. Someone should do that. That would be kind of fun. I think this would have looked better with the 2 blocks, man. I can kind of see it, but I don't know. You could also have done a little bit more wood variety, but I don't think there's any really yellow looking woods. Now you're gonna do the part which I was kind of like most semi-bothered, not most bothered, kind of bothered about, which was the rockets, because here you only use white rockets. I would have used either some red, yellow, orange, or some white, gray, light gray, or like white, like to add some variation to your smoke, you know? And then sometimes if you actually spend a little bit of time to make your custom rockets, they blow up better and they look kind of better. But that part's really a preference thing. I don't think I filmed mine fully because it was just gonna take a lot more time, you know. But I like that you filmed them fully. That's what I liked about your rockets, and I never really thought to throw them on the ground to get more in my inventory when I'm transferring stuff to barrels or dispensers. So I really think that's a good technique too. I actually didn't leave the video muted, by the way, which is why I'm happier than usual. I don't know. Happier than usual. I am excited. I spent, like $70 on some plushies. I'll talk more about the ones I ordered, the Mario plushies I ordered in the unboxing video. But they're going to be pretty good for the video. The Mario Wii ones especially, because, you know, I think that's the types Crazy Mario Bros. Used, if you've ever seen that. Anyways, we filled up the rocket ship. I said anyways again. And we have now, I don't, what do you, oh, man, I forgot. This part I was like, okay, bro, just, I don't know, break the blocks or something. You can make it. You don't have to try and pearl in terribly. Like, that bothered me. You're not, it's just mining. That's just break in. Yeah. Anyways, oh, damn it. Said it again. We're in here now, and if he's using this because he wants to copy the chords. I don't know, like, what he's playing on. I think he's playing on a phone or something. But my phone would not let me copy that. I think, he has a Google Pixel 10 or something, he said. Now we just gotta fill back up this. Okay, why did those singular blocks turn into stacks? That doesn't math. What? But he's playing on a newer version. He has the copper. I know copper is kind of old now, but he has the copper stuff. And now for the command block stuff that I didn't understand. Because I understand that what he was doing with the command blocks, like what his idea was, but he had them filled twice. So he might have copied the coordinates twice, so that would have made sense. I don't remember if he did that. But it looks like what he told me is trying to make it go on and off. Which totally makes sense, on and off. So like you flip a lever and it turns on, and then you flip a lever and it turns off. For the fireworks, because he's gonna make redstone blocks break and place in there. Which I thought was cool, but I don't know really. Like, I don't know. Why he did the same fill command twice. Also, what's with this? Is that keyboard? Oh my gosh, I just realized this keyboard is cheese. This keyboard is solid. Why? It's cheese. I mean, I know you're cheese, but it's cheese, bro. Your keyboard is cheese. I didn't even know you could change your keyboard. This has to be an Android. You could not do that on an iPhone, bro. I don't think. Also, I don't like this keyboard with the numbers. That bothers me. My numbers are on top of my letters there. The only time on your switch is for characters, special characters. But hey, it works, and this looks beautiful. He made it launch. And what I think the reason that it works every time you flip the lever is because the blocks get replaced again. So yeah, I'd rate this rocket like a 6 or 7. Okay, out of 10. No 6, 7 jokes, please. So yeah, and don't look at my suggested videos unless you want to. Bye.